Hare Krishna. So today is a very, very auspicious day. Disappearance of His Grace, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of International Society of Krishna Consciousness Movement. So today is very, very auspicious Srila Prabhupada Disappearance Day. So we will discuss today about these glories, memory of Srila Prabhupada and his outstanding, phenomenal, monumental contribution to the society. So before we start discussing on this very auspicious day about a exalted personalities, we offer our Mangalacharan. अमज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकाय चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा श्रीरघुनाथं वितं तं सजीवम् सद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजानसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदं सहगणा ललितां श्रीविशाखान्वितं च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिककान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषावानुसुता देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यः वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्ति वेदांत स्वामीति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौरभक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So thank you very much for the virtual online lecture. It's a special lecture and a very, very special day. Disappearance day of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness Movement. So today is the disappearance day of Srila Prabhupada. Although the Prabhupada used to say that how a disappearance of a acharya or pure devotee or Vaishnava is not at all ordinary things, because it is all auspicious. So just like the appearance and disappearance of the Krishna, the appearance and the disappearance of the Lord Krishna is spiritual and transcendental. Janma karma chame divyam evam javeti tat tattva. So Janma karma chame divyam, it is transcendental. Similarly, the representative of the Lord, the Acharya, the pure devotee, who are being sent to the material world to preach or propagate the Krishna consciousness, God consciousness, their appearance and disappearance also, like Krishna's appearance and disappearance, they are transcendental, they are spiritual. So, so according to the Vaishnava principle, the disappearance day of the Lord, the representative of the Lord Acharya, they are all auspicious. Just like Srila Prabhupada used to give an example, that just like sunrise and sunset, both are very panoramic, both are very beautiful. Similarly, both appearance and disappearance are very beautiful for the Vaishnavas. So in this regard, Bhakti Vinod Thakur used to say that today also my headline is, that is my title of the lecture, that he reasons ill who tells that Vaishnava die. When thou art living still in sound, Vaishnava die to live, and living, spreading the holy name around. So there is no question of thou, when thou art living still in sound, means this pure devotee never die. As Srila Prabhupada says, I will never die, I will live with my book. I will live with my divine instruction, and the follower will live with me eternally. So there is no question of the, although we are very sorrowful, but because of the passing away of the Srila Prabhupada, but he is never passed away. He is always there with my books. He always lives with the books, his divine instructions. When thou art living still in sound. So this is the So we will discuss on this very auspicious day of the disappearance day of the Srila Prabhupada. Actually, disappearance day gives us a very opportunity to remember and memorize, so remember his glories, his memories, and his outstanding, monumental, the phenomenal contribution to the society, how he has delivered the countless living entities on the surface of the earth. Actually, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu predicted that पृथ्वीते अच्छे जते नगरादि ग्राम पृथ्वीते अच्छे जते नगरादि ग्राम प्रचार होइबे मोरो नाम. So the holy name of the Lord will be propagated on the surface of the earth, as many as villages and cities are there. Jata nagaradi grama prachara hoibe moro nama. So he predicted that the holy name will be propagated on the surface of every corner on the surface of the world, surface of the globe. And he predicted that one commander in chief, Bhakta Senapati, will come and spread this. And practically the Srila Prabhupada is that commander in chief who made the prediction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu successful by spreading the by spreading this by spreading the holy name of the Lord around. The acharyas are very exalted personalities. They are very exalted personality on account of their concern for the humanity. You see Srila Prabhupada, on the way to contemplating the Srila Prabhupada unparalleled contributions, phenomenal, monumental contribution to the society. So we can see that how at the very advances of life, he sailed to the America practically penniless, utterly alone, and also very utterly alone, without any relatives, without any friends. He alone practically, propagated the Krishna consciousness. Just like a child who is very reluctant to, take the bitter medicine. But if he knows this, that his mother has sold his jewel to buy this bitter medicine, then his reluctance will transform into the gratitude, and he will take the bitter medicine to cure himself. Similarly, today, the very disappearance day, it gives us the opportunity, an impetus to strengthen our devotional service by remembering the insurmountable and immeasurable contribution, sacrifice of Srila Prabhupada for us. Innumerable and insurmountable sacrifices. See, he sailed at the very advances of 69, undergoing so much, the journey was not so straightforward, smooth. It was very treacherous. In a freighter, is a cargo ship, more than 30 days in a sea. So it is very difficult, very treacherous. He was undergoing lot of trial and tribulation. He succumbed to heart attacks. And after so much tribulation, he came to America. He found that this whole, everything is very foreign to him, physically, culturally, and intellectually. He do not know whether to go out inside, left or right. That means he took that formidable army on his top. Still, he never stopped. He never stopped. He carry forward. He carry out his order of his spiritual master to propagate the Krishna consciousness. That is his unique contributions. That is his determination that I must propagate the Krishna consciousness throughout the world. $7, only $7 of rupees, without knowing anybody, practically penniless, utterly alone, and to take a formidable army on his own top, which is physically, culturally, intellectually foreign to him. That is unprecedented in the history. Unprecedented. Therefore, this contribution of this Srila Prabhupada very unique, very distinct and distinguished in the world. And he introduced, he relentlessly working hard to establish this Krishna consciousness movement, introduce, induce, inspired, inculcate, inundated the whole world with the holy name of the Lord, teaching of Srila Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, teaching of Krishna. Teaching of Krishna. Therefore, there is a beautiful verses of Srimad Bhagavatam. It says that, Srila Prabhupada used to say that a good soldier, even though his head is severed from the soldier, he will be holding the sword and raising the sword to get opportunity to beat the enemy. Similarly, Prabhupada stands for preaching. Our movement stands for preaching. That has to be understood clearly. Prabhupada stands for preaching. His only idea to preach. He was been asked by his spiritual master that you go and preach to the English-speaking world. The teaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, teaching of Krishna. When he met 1922, he was being asked by his spiritual master Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur that you preach this message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to English-speaking world. And he took it, the order of spiritual master, as life and soul. And at the advance, he was preparing from 1933 initiated and 1933 to 1965. He was preparing all the things. In 1965, he sailed to August 13. He sailed in a cargo ship to America to fulfill the order of the spiritual master. So that is the greatness of the Srila Prabhupada. And because Vaishnava Prabhupada used to say that Vaishnava is always paropakari. Vaishnava means to concern about the humanity of the society. Vaishnava means always thinking the welfare of the people, living entity. Always thinking the benefit of the sarve sukhinna bhavantu. That is the Vaishnava philosophy. And everybody can be happy not by this giving cloth, giving food, no. Their main problem is lack of Krishna consciousness. They have turned away from Krishna. Therefore, they are suffering in this material existence, in this very obnoxious, notorious, nefarious material existence. There, practically everybody is, pathetically entrapped in this whirlpool of material existence. And to save them, to raise them into Krishna consciousness, Srila Prabhupada came to the West to preach the Krishna consciousness worldwide. So that is always therefore this Vaishnava's main duty to propagate Krishna consciousness, main devotee to concern about the suffering of the human society. Despite his, even overlooking his own discomfort, own comfort. And Prabhupada practically demonstrated by sailing in a cargo ship. And within 12 years, he established a worldwide confederation of the temple, more than 100 temples, ashrams, and so many other things, ashram, gurukuls, devote communities, farm community, devotees association, centers, cultural centers, the worldwide confederation within 12 years from 1965 to 1977. And more is more unique contributions. Above all, that unique contribution is that he has authored the 70 volumes of books, spiritual books, to enlighten this ignorance, the living entity who are languishing in the darkness of ignorance, languishing pathetically in the darkness of ignorance. To enlighten them, Srila Prabhupada authored the 70 volume of books, particularly the Bhagavad Gita as it is, the extensive translations and the commentary, the authoritative commentary has appealed all these masses of people and become the number one read books in the world. Bhagavad Gita as it is, authored by Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. And his magnum opus is 18,000 verses of Srimad Bhagavatam. That is a unique contribution to the society. He is a cultural ambassador of this society, cultural ambassador of humanity. It is spiritualize entire humanity with Krishna consciousness. That is his unique contribution. So it's a beauty. We can see the beautiful verses that how Srila Prabhupada exalted because of this exalted qualities of which is unprecedented in history. Therefore, Krishna has declared that no Madha Bhakti Pujyadika, my and I am none different from my I am none different from my pure devotee. Not only that, their worship is more than me. Acharya Mam Vijanayan. So this is this. Therefore, Lord Krishna has put them in the very high pedestal. They are so exalted, so glorious, the Vaishnavas. So here we can see some beautiful verses where the position of exalted. Guru means who delivers. Ru means from the darkness. Who delivers from the darkness. Guru means darkness. Ru means who delivers. Who delivers from the darkness is Guru. So we are all in a very pathetic situation. We are all in a very pathetically entrapped in this material existence. Sansara dava nananida loko tranaya karunya gana ganatam. Sansara dava, this material existence is like a forest fire. It's a blazing fire. We are all scorching. We are always so much suffering. Birth, date, disease, old age, all things, Adhyatmik, Adi Doivik, Adi Bhautik, so many, we are afflicted by all this misery of life, obnoxious misery. And to deliver us, like a forest blazing fire, to extinguish the fire in the forest, we need this cloud of mercy. And his Ghana Ghanatam, he is cloud of his pouring, showering the cloud of mercy, delivering us from the material existence, from the blazing fire of material existence. That is spiritual master. Therefore, because of these wonderful qualities, Lord Krishna has put them as a high pedestal. We will learn so many beautiful sloka that how Acharya is great. Therefore, today we celebrate the disappearance day of Srila Prabhupada, their unique contribution to society, delivering this living entity who are enmeshed, who are pathetically trapped in this material existence. So today we will learn beautiful verses from the year. So here Krishna says that Jasya Sakhyat, you can see the verses how Lord Krishna is very much praising these acharyas are very, very. Jasya Sakhyat Bhagavati Jnana Deepa Prade Guru. Jasya Sakhyat Bhagavati. Krishna has here certified, no, the acharyas are as good as Lord. Because they are representative of the Lord, so they are as good as Lord. Lord. Jasya Sakhyat Bhagavati, that is 7:15:26 Srimad Bhagavatam. So that is the position of the great Acharya. It is said that spiritual master should be considered to be directly Supreme Lord because he gives transcendental knowledge for enlightenment. Consequently, for one who maintains the material conception that the spiritual master is an ordinary human being, everything is frustrated. His enlightenment and his Vedic studies, knowledge are like a bathing of an elephant. Beautifully it is said that spiritual master should be considered to be directly Supreme Lord because they give the transcendental knowledge. We are suffering because of ignorance. We do not know what to do, what not to do. We have no idea. Among jnana timirandasa jnananjana. We are blinded by darkness of ignorance. Our eyes are cataract, afflicted by the material existence. So we cannot see what is what. So by giving transcendental knowledge, what is the purpose of life, how to get out from this material existence, how to approach Krishna, that knowledge, spiritual knowledge, transcendental knowledge is given by the spiritual master. Therefore, those who thinking that is very ordinary, that is, they will be frustrated. They will be frustrated. Because they are not ordinary, they are transcendental. They are being sent by the Lord to deliver the living entity. Not only that, Krishna repeatedly says that, no acharyam mam vijanaya. He told to Uddhava in this 11:17:27 that acharyam mam vijanaya na avamanyate karichid na martya buddha swati sarvadeva maya guru. So acharya mam vijanaya, one should know that Acharya is myself, never disrespect him in any way. One should not envy him, thinking him ordinary man, for he is the representative of all demigods. See, demigods cannot deliver it. It is stated in Bhagavatam, they cannot deliver demigods. Rather, they will bind more into material existence, their benediction. But a pure devotee can do that. Jasya prasada bhagavat prasada, jasya prasada nagati kutapi. Jasya prasada, by his mercy we can get the Krishna's mercy. Jasya prasada, without his mercy, nagati kutapi, there is no destination. You will be frustrated. Therefore, Krishna here himself certified that Acharya is myself. Never disrespect that ordinary. Oh, he is ordinary, he also died. No, his disappearance day is transcendental. His disappearance day is spiritual. Just like Krishna. Janma karma chame divyam is divyam. He always lives when thou art living still in sound by his divine instruction. When thou art living still in sound by his divine instruction. Vaishnava never dies, living, spreading the holy name around. As he did it, introduce, induce, inculcate, inspire, inundated the whole world with the holy name of the Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. That is Srila Prabhupada. So here, not only that, you see the beautiful things Krishna, it is say 11, 29, 26, you can see here, oh my Lord, transcendental poets and expert in spiritual science could not fully express that indebtedness to you. Even if they were endowed with prolonged lifetime of Brahma, for you appear in two features, externally as the Acharya, internally as the super soul, to deliver the embodied living entity and by directing him how to come to you. See, Krishna himself here, he tells that Krishna is a super soul. You appear internally as a super soul, externally as an Acharya, to deliver the conditioned soul. Because we are turned away from Krishna, we are suffering here, and Krishna is very magnanimous. He is sending his representatives who are also ocean of magnanimous. They are more magnanimous than Krishna even. They are more magnanimous than Krishna himself. So, therefore, it is said that Bharibhakti Vilasa, Parthama to Guru Puja. Krishna says, Parthama to Guru Puja. First is Guru Puja. Tathasaiva Madarchanam. Then only you can worship me. You cannot just directly worship me without overlooking or overstepping Acharyas, Guru. And Kurban Siddhim Apnoti. By this way you can get the perfection. Anyatha nispalam bhavet. Anyatha, if you don't do that, your worship becomes fruitless. You cannot directly worship the Lord. You should worship through Parthamatta Parthamam Gurum. Parthamam tu Guru Pujyate. Pujyaha. Tathasaiva Madarchanam. So first is Guru Puja. First is to worship spiritual master. Then we should worship the Krishna. In this way we can get. Otherwise all our worship become fruitless. That is all spoken. Haribhakti Vilasa is spoken by the Lord himself. Parthamam tu Guru Pujya. Tathasaiva Madavachanam. See, that is very important. So therefore the position of the spiritual master is not ordinary. It is stated in 11, 21, 11, 29, 11. Krishna himself say that Madhavakta Pujyadika. You can see here Madhavakta Pujyadika. The worship of my devotee is more than me. More than me. It's similar statement also Lord Shiva has spoken to the Parvati that Aradhanam Sarvesam Vishnu Aradhanam Param. Tasmad Parataram Devi Tadyana Madarchanam. Aradhanam Sarvesam. By worshipping of all, out of all things, the best of worship is that highest worship is the worship of the Vishnu. Aradhanam Sarvesam Vishnu Aradhanam Param. Even highest than worship of Vishnu is that Tadyana, my devotees, Acharya, Tulsi Maharani, the exalted devotees, pure devotee, so and so forth. So Tadyanam means the devotee of the Lord. So more than the worship of the Lord Vishnu, devotee of the Lord is also worship of the devotee is more, superior. That is Madhavakta Pujyadika is very superior. Highest. Therefore, this is the position of the Acharya. We should not take the Acharya as just ordinary beings. Ordinary beings. So why the Acharyas are so much so that Krishna himself telling is so exalted position? Because the Acharyas, like you can see this very beautiful verses 10:8-4. Mahad vichalanam ninnam gihinam dine chetasam nishrayasa bhagavan kalpate nanyata kosit. Oh my Lord, the oh great devotee person like you move from one place to another not for their own interest but for the sake of poor-hearted grahastha householder. Otherwise, they have no interest in going from one place to another place. So that is the beautiful. This is Nanda Maharaj, factually stated by Nanda Maharaj to Gargamuni. So it is that is the symptoms of the devotee, pure devotee, that they have one place to another place, just like Srila Prabhupada. He was there he was staying in the Radha Damodar temple. He was very comfortably staying, but he took this hardship. He took this hardship and wanted to go to America to preach, the propagate the Krishna consciousness, to deliver the America is the headquarter of materialistic society, materialistic culture, and to deliver to deliver them from the clutches of Maya. Prabhupada took the hardship. He was so much trying, he was trying, he was going to the to get a ticket, get the P form, get the passport, get the sponsorship. So many way Gopal Agarwal, in so many time he was undergoing so much preparation and is trying very what you say painstakingly trying all way, in all aspect, made no stone unturned to get that PR form visa to go to America. He was so much sincere, so much eager, so much inquisitive, so much eager to go to spread the Krishna consciousness. Even at the age advanced age of 69, where most of them will be with their grandson. He living there very comfortable. His room still there. Radha Damodar temple in Vrindavan. Vrindavan, such a spiritually, the abode of the Lord, such a spiritually surcharged place. Leaving that place is going to waste. No, that is quite a hardship. But he did take, because that is the symptoms of a great Vaishnava, always concerned about the suffering of humanity. Therefore, Krishna always put them in high pedestal as Acharya Mam Vijanayan. The Acharyas are great because their unique, unparalleled contribution to the humanity, to the society. So it is stated in another verses also states, Janasya Krishnad Vimukhya Daivad Adharma Silasya. This is 353. Very remember, these verses are very remember to understood and memorize also. 10:8-4, 353. Without Acharya, Bhakti Vinod Thakur say that Yogyata Paya. What is that? Yogyata, I have no qualification. योग्यता बोलिए ना पाई तुम्हारा करुणा सारा तुम्हारा योर मर्सी इज मेन इम्पोर्टेंट माई आई हैव नो क्वालिफिकेशन योग्यता विचार करी नहीं पाई योग्यता इफ यू कंसीडर माई यू एग्जामिन माई क्वालिफिकेशन एज ए डिसाइपल आई हैव नथिंग आई हैव नो क्वालिफिकेशन बट तुम्हारा करुणा सारा योर करुणा इज एसेंस योर करुणा इज एवरीथिंग योर मर्सी इज एवरीथिंग Bhakti Vinod. Therefore, you must understand and memorize this verse 353. The Janasya Krishna Vimukhya Daivada Dharma Silasya Sudhikatasya Anugrahaya Charanti Ninnam Bhutani Bhavayani Janardanasya. Beautiful verse 353. Translation is, oh my Lord, great philanthropic soul, travel on the earth on behalf of Supreme Personality of Godhead to show compassion to the fallen souls who are averse to the sense of subordination to the Lord. See what a beautiful verse. The great philanthropic soul, that is Srila Prabhupada, he traveled on the earth on behalf of Supreme Lord. Why? To show compassion. To show compassion. Therefore, I have written one article. I told that he came, he saw, he conquered. That actually the quote was actually attributed to Julius Caesar, the political leader. But it was unlike Julius Caesar, it was not a political conquest by Srila Prabhupada. This quote can be attributed to Srila Prabhupada. He came, he saw, he conquered. It is not a political conquest, but it is a compassion, show of compassion. It is a conqueror of the compassion. He showed the compassion, ocean of compassion. He came to West. He saw that people are suffering because this is the headquarter of materialistic culture, and he conquered their heart by spreading Krishna consciousness, by spreading the holy name of the Lord throughout the world. Paschat Desha Tarine. Paschat, they delivered the Paschat Desha. So this was his unique contribution. He came, he saw, and he conquered. He conquered the heart. This is what the great philanthropic soul, how they are compassionate to the fallen soul. Therefore, always we pray that Vaishnavabhya, the Vaishnava are full of compassion. Vancha kalpatrivascha kurpa sindhu vaivata patitanam pavanabhya Vaishnavya namo namo. So always we pray that for obeisances, because they are the compassionate. They show the ocean of compassion. They are compassionate than the Lord. And to the fallen soul who are averse to sense of subordination. Everybody is now sense of subordination, averse to the sense of subordination to the Lord. Nobody want to surrender to the Lord. Krishna says, Sarvadharman Parityaj, nobody is interested. I don't care for God. They defiling, decrying the supremacy of the Lord. As a result, we are entrapped, we are suffering. COVID-19, COVID-20, COVID-25, COVID-100, continuously will pinpricking. Material misery are very concomitant factor. They will come constantly and unrest us, unrest our so-called happiness, because that is the very nature, concomitant factor, the very nature, inherent nature of material existence. Dukkha layam asasata. We do not know, out of ignorance we are embracing the Maya. Therefore we are suffering. To dissipate that ignorance, to deliver the transcendental knowledge, the Acharya come, the representative of the Lord come. Therefore their appearance and disappearance are very glorious. Glorious. So another beautiful verses 7, 14, 42. These verses are jewel of the verses, jewel of nectar of verses, these verses. Particularly when you address, when giving some address to the, an exalted personality like Srila Prabhupada, an Acharya, great Acharya. Nanuvasya Brahmana Rajan Krishnasya Jagatatmanaha Punnantah Padarajasya Trilokim Daivatam Mahat. My dear King Yudhishthir, the Brahmanas, especially those engaged in the preaching the glories of the Lord throughout the entire world, are recognized and worshipped by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the heart and soul of all creation. The Brahmanas, by their preaching, sanctify three worlds with the dust of their lotus feet. Thus they are worshipable even for Krishna. They are worshipable even for Krishna. Here we don't care for Srila Prabhupada. We take it very ordinary. Oh, he is just ordinary. Oh, he gave many of the devotees. They are telling Prabhupada gave only introduction. What introduction? 22,000 verses of Sri Sri is an introduction to the Vedic knowledge. He propagated the Vedic knowledge, which is unprecedented in history. Nobody has propagated that Vedic knowledge. He translated, he authored, he given commentary. 18,000 of Srimad Bhagavatam is an introduction to Vedic knowledge. That is quite a shocking statement from a devotee and neophytes. They are telling introduction. This is a very offensive statement. Prabhupada's contribution is unprecedented, unparalleled. No Acharya in this our Sampradaya has given such a extensively propagated Krishna consciousness. Up to now, this is only Srila Prabhupada. So here it is said that he is even worshipable by Krishna, because they are engaged in the preaching of glories of the Lord throughout the entire world. Our movement stands for preaching, not for ringing bells. Our movement stands for preaching. That's it. Prabhupada started on that preaching. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati started on that. No, you preach. Not only that, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati used to say that these materialistic people, they are not interested, they are meat eaters, they are not interested to come to temple. We will supply them meat. You come to temple and hear. First hear about Krishna Katha. Then when you hear it, you will purify automatically, slowly. They are eating, they are drinking tea, coffee, pan, and Bhaktivedanta Saraswati used to say that we will open a shop in front of the temple of pan and milk and coffee, sorry, tea and coffee. Let them come and take the tea, coffee, but hear Krishna Katha. So, Jaina Tena Prakarena Manaha Krishna Vivashyate. That is Rupa Goswami's statement. Jaina Tena Prakarena. Some mind other induce, inculcate, inspire them to take up Krishna consciousness. That is only saving grace. That is only saving. Otherwise, you are trapped, you are gone, you are lost, you are masked, you are quarantined. You will be lost eventually. So there's a beautiful verses also spoken 7943 by our great devotee Prahlad Maharaj, that Naivadajja, beautiful, but Naivadajja Paradurata Vaitarana Tadvirya Gaena Mahamrita Magna Chita Sachetata Vimukha Chetasa Sochetata Indrartha Maya Sukhaya Bharam Udbhata Vimudhan. See, when Nrsimhadev was asking Prahlad Maharaj to go back to Vaikuntha, he denying, he refused. No, I do not want to go back alone. I want to take all these rascal, fools and rascal. They are what they are doing. So chetata vimukha chetasa indrayartha maya sukhaya. Maya sukha, running after the maya sukha. That is the problem. Yashoda Maya running after Krishna, and we are running after the mirage Maya. So Maya Sukhaya, Maya Sukha, that is the difference. Therefore, Yashoda Maya could bind the Lord, could capture the Lord, who cannot be captured. Panthast Koti Satavatsara Sampragamya Vayurathapi Manasa Munipangavaanam. So Pyasti Prapada Simne Avichinta Tattva Govindamadi Purusam. The millions of years with more speed, millions of speed than mind and manasa and vayu, wind, air. The Munis, this great philosopher, the Muni, the Yogi, they meditating to capture the Lord. They cannot. But Yashoda Maya, who is a plump, still he could capture the Krishna easily. How is it possible? Because of bhakti. Therefore here, Sochitata Vimukachata, everybody is after the Maya. They are not after Krishna. Therefore to deliver them, Prahlad Maharaj said, I do not want to go. I want to take them back. For me, I do not want. For me, I am okay. As long as I am Tadavirya Gaena Mahamrita Magnachita. I am comfortable as long as I am glorify or chanting your glories. But I am thinking of Vimukha Chetasa, those who are turned away from you because of Maya Sukha, the illusory happiness. I want to deliver them. That is Vaishnavas, Paropakara, always concerned. This is what Prabhupada demonstrated, practically demonstrated Prabhupada. He was very nicely sitting in the Damodar, staying in the Damodar. He was translating the books and surrounded by the beautiful Radha Damodar temple. So many visitors. Every day he used to give the lectures, and there are surrounded by the Samadhi of great Acharya Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Jiva Goswami. Such a beautifully, spiritually supercharged atmosphere, ambient spiritual atmosphere. He left because Sochetatha Vimukha Chetrasa, Sochetatha Vimukha Chetasa, Indriyarthamaya Sukhaya, Bharam Udbhana Vimundan. Because of the fools and rascals who are engaged in this Maya Sukha, illusory happiness, and forgotten Krishna, to remind them. Prabhupada said, I have come to remind you what you have forgotten, that Krishna is Supreme Lord. That's what Srila Prabhupada, that is beautifully, all these verses very aptly fit to Srila Prabhupada's glories and memory. So we will discuss our glories and memory through the verses. Brahmanda Brahmite Kono Bhagyavana Jiva Guru Krishna Prasada Paya Bhakti Latavi. So, because without spiritual master, without guru, without acharya, There is no question of. We have been tossed from one planet to another planet, from one womb to another womb, from one birth to another, one body to another body. Brahmanda Bhamite Kono Bhagyavana, a fortunate soul, when he comes in contact with the Acharya, then his life, his fortunate position started. His fortune started when he comes in contact with the Acharya. And that is practically so many living entities when they came in contact with Prabhupada. Then and now also they have delivered, they have become, they have changed, they have transformed. They have transformed. That is the Acharya quality. Therefore Krishna has put them in high pedestal. That Amacharya Mam Vijanayan, Madhavakta Pujyadika, Parthamam tu Guru Puja, Guru Pujya, Tatasaiva Madarchanam. See, why Krishna is so much speaking high? Because this is their quality, transcendental qualities of concerning the human suffering. Very much concerned about the human suffering. Always trying to benefit of humanity at large. Therefore, Krishna is very much appreciative, admire their wonderful exalted qualities. So Brahmanda Pramite Kono Bhagyavan, without and same thing has been 19151 Madhya, also it is spoken by the Muchukunda, beautiful verses from 10th canto 51-53, that Bhava Parag, beautiful verses, Bhava Pavarga, Brahmata Yad Bhabe, Janaschatraya Chutta Satasangama, see, Satasangamaha means without association of devotee, Satasangama Yari Tadevat Sadgatau, Paravarase Baraseta Jayate Matihi. Beautiful verses. When the material life of wandering soul has ceased, O Achyuta, he may attend the association of your devotees, and when he associates with them, there awakens in him devotion unto you. You who are the goal of the devotee and Lord of all cause and their effect. So, when the wandering come material ceases, then one is fortunate enough to get the associate with a great devotees. By associating with such Acharya, the pure devotion awakens. That was dormant, inherent. It is a dormant in our heart. By coming in contact with the acharyas, then it will awaken. That is why the acharyas are very indispensable. Without spiritual master, spiritual life is like a myth without any merit. Without any merit. There is no question of spiritual life without such a spiritual acharya. And Srila Prabhupada is such a great acharya that who transformed everyone, whosoever come in contact with him, to a devotee of the Lord. Therefore, Krishna also in Bhagavad Gita say that, beautiful 1869, Ye idam paramam guhyam. Ye idam means anyone who, paramam means supreme, guhyam means transcendental secret. Madhavaktesu avidhasyati. Madhavaktesu means to my devotee. Avidhasakti means explains. Bhakti my paramkrita. He will get my pure devotional service. Mam ivasyati asamsa. And come back to finally, at the end will come back to me. See? That is the importance of preaching. Important. So preacher is so exalted. Krishna has so much put in a high pedestal that ye idam paramam guhyam madhabhaktesu avidasyati bhakti mai paramkritya mam ivasyasya samsayam. Undoubtedly he will come to me and he will get the pure devotional service. His pure devotional service is guaranteed. Krishna said pure devotion is guaranteed because he is explaining this supreme secret. Srila Prabhupada, see how a pure devotee is explaining the supreme secret to others. Even 69 Krishna said the next verse that Nacha tasman manusyasu priya kirtamaha. Nacha tasman manusyasu kassin me priya kirtamaha. Nobody is so dear to me. Nobody, there is no servant in the world more dear to me than he, and nor will there ever be one more dear. See, nobody is so dear to me than that who is preaching the glory. So, Prabhupada stands for preaching. Who is following Prabhupada must stand for preaching. Period. So, in this regards also, Krishna said in 11 canto also 29, 26, 11, 29, 26 that yetam mama bhaktesu sampradadya sapukhalam Tasya aham brahmadasasya dadami atmanam atmanah. One who liberally disseminates the knowledge among my devotees, bestower of absolute truth, to him I give my very own self. See, Krishna has given, I give my own self. This is a beautiful verse, 11, 29, 6, 26. And in this canto, Krishna has given another beautiful verse that is going to be a final verses of this class lecture, which is really really shocking, surprising, that how Krishna has made such a high statement, Eh? So here Krishna says that whosoever disseminate this knowledge or transmitted this knowledge, broadcast this knowledge among my devotee, I give even myself to him. I give to me, I surrender to him. I surrender to him. Therefore it is said that Sakhyadharitena samasta satre uktastatha bhav tathaiva sevdi. Sakhyadharitena, as good as Hari, spiritual master. So as I told you, there's a beautiful verses I will show you on this. How Krishna is speaking that that is 11:29 6. I think 11:29 6. Yeah, this is a beautiful verses, and same 11. Oh my Lord, France no. 11:29 6 9. This is another beautiful verses. Yeah, 11:14 16. Krishna say, with lost of my devotee lotus feet, I desire to purify material world, which are situated within me. Thus I always follow the footstep of my pure devotee, who are free from all personal desire, wrapped in thought of my pastime, peaceful, without feeling of enmity and equal disposition everywhere. See, Krishna himself that with dust of my devotee, I desire to purify this material world. See how this statement, so exalted statement, so high statement Krishna has given very categorically. My lotus feet of the dust of the lotus feet will purify the entire world. I want to purify. Lord said that I will purify myself by the lotus feet of the dust. Lord is the purifier. Param Brahma, Paramadama, Pavitram, Paramam Bhava. He is the supreme purifier. He himself telling that from the dust of the lotus feet I purify the world and I purify myself also. How position of Acharya exalted. Therefore, today we should remember that how Srila Prabhupada position is. He is not just a preeminent Sikhya Guru, he is preeminent Diksha Guru, Sikhya Guru of International Society for Krishna Consciousness Movement. Without him, there is no question of any sort of advancement of the devotee, any sort of advancement. Because we are reading his book, Transcendental Guru means what? Who dispel the darkness, who give the transcendental knowledge, and that transcendental knowledge we are receiving from Srila Prabhupada's books. We are not receiving from the Tom, Dick and Harry, we are receiving from him. In association of devotee, we cultivate that knowledge. That is important. Tandera charana se vibhakta saneba janame janame hoye abhilash. So we cultivate that knowledge we receive from the spiritual knowledge, spiritual master. So in this way we advance in Krishna consciousness and eventually prepare our way to go back to Krishna, go back to God. And that was Prabhupada wanted. That Prabhupada wanted. Some devotee asked, what will please you most? Prabhupada said, when you become Krishna consciousness, that will please me most. That will please me the most when you become Krishna conscious, seriously Krishna conscious. That is the thing. So, and this very, we can see little bit of see how Srila Prabhupada, he is so many things. Is like um, if you see the timeline of Srila Prabhupada, so in 1896 September 1, he was born as Abhay Day, and in Calcutta. Thereafter, he was brought up in British control India. He was also involved in the civil disobedience movement of Mahatma Gandhi. And when he was graduating from he was studying in the Scottish church called. And when he met 1922 a spiritual master, the great the leader of Gaudiya Vaishnava uh, society, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, then he changed his, then he has been asked to preach this Krishna consciousness movement into the English-speaking world. Then 1933 he became he initiated officially from 1933 to 1965. 32 years he was been preaching in India, and single-handedly he was the editor of Back to Godhead magazine, distributing them. He was involved in preaching work, extensive preaching work, and preparing to go to West. Then in 1965, then he sailed in a cargo ship with a lot of somehow get a cargo ship ticket, uh, and he sailed to the America, and without anything, without any, practically penniless, utterly alone, with a very $7 of Indian rupees. So he could not, it's very difficult to survival even one day also in America to survive. But he has so much determination that my Guru Maharaj has asked me to do. So he took it as a life and soul. He wanted to propagate Krishna consciousness for the suffering of the humanity, to deliver the suffering of humanity. So then he established 1966 International Society for Krishna Consciousness Movement. Then within this 12 years of time, 1977 November 14, he left this material world, and within 12 years he made a worldwide confederation of 100 temples, ashram, gurukul, and volumes of books he has written. He authored the volume of books, given extensive lecture, commentary. We have a totally Veda Vyas is there. This is what for us to give us the opportunity to somehow and other come to Krishna consciousness and make our life successful. That is a unique contribution which is unprecedented in the history of the world. That is monumental. That is gargantuan. This is grandeur and gargantuan contribution. That is phenomenal, monumental, outstanding, unparalleled, unprecedented contribution to the humanity, to the society. That is Srila Prabhupada. And today his disappearance day. So although we are sorrowful by separation, but we are never, as I in the beginning, as I said, that we are never separated, because the Vaishnava never dies. He reasons seals who tells Vaishnava, who tells that Vaishnava die. When thou art living, still in sound. Vaishnava never die. He living, he always live. Vaishnava die to live, and living spreading the holy name. When they are living, they spread the holy name around. And when they die, they are living because of their divine instruction. As Prabhupada says, I will never die, I will live with you, with my divine instruction, and follower will live with me. So our whole idea is that we will be always with Srila Prabhupada when you follow the divine instruction very, very rigidly. Particular is instruction of minimum 16 round chanting, and following the 4 regulative principles, and preaching this Krishna consciousness movement, because he stands for preaching, and we should stand for preaching whatever we know according to our capacity, because we have no qualification. As Bhakti Vinod Thakur used to sing that Yogyata Vichara Koril Nahi Paye. To examine my Yogyata, I have no qualification. But some of your Karuna is there. As long as your mercy is there, I am. As long as you are following his divine instruction, his mercy is always available. As long as his mercy is available, although we have no qualification, but we can preach, we can go to Krishna, back to Godhead. जय शिला प्रभुपाद की जय, शिला प्रभुपाद तिरुभाव महाउत्सव की जय। गौर प्रेमानंद निताय, गौर प्रेमानंद हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा।